All right, what we got, guys? Casinos? Casinos. I'm not a big gambler, man. I like to go in there with $20 in a dream. That's me. You gotta set your budget before you go in. 20 to 25 tops. I'll put it on black. I'll be like, man, come on, man. $25. You gotta come in humble, man, because you see people lose stacks of cash right there at the table, and they scoop it off like it's nothing. They lost thousands of dollars, and the dealer's like, you work for a month for that money sitting on the table, they swiped it off. I can't do it. And they still smoking casinos. I don't like that. They be sitting there stressed, and you can't tell them to put the cigarette out. They done lost their whole home, mortgages, their kids' college tuition. You gonna get cussed out. This ain't a restaurant in L.A. You can't be like, can you put that out, man? Shut the fuck up, man. I needed to land on red. You don't know what I'm going through. They say Vegas is the suicide capital of the U.S. People always think it's Seattle. It's Vegas. And Vegas makes sense. Losing their whole lives in that casino. But when you win, it's addicting. You feel like you can relive the magic. You be like, man, I want $1,000. I'm going back. And then you lose it again. Then you dip further into the account. Then your girl is up your ass like, what's going on out there? Nothing. I like that movie Casino. I watch it all the time. Can't stop. It's a good time. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Martin Scorsese, Sharon Stone, wilding the fuck out. Everybody's smoking cigarettes and shit. The hard bottoms on. Hell yeah. Arguing in the desert and shit. Just standing there in the middle of the desert. You ever been in the middle of the desert? Shit is scary. Because the desert is like the ocean but dry. And you just standing in it firm. With hard bottoms on, arguing at Joe Pesci. What else?
Palm readers.
Palm readers? Palm readers. Do you believe? Do you believe? I feel like they be bullshitting. They can just tell us whatever, and we like, yeah. As a matter of fact, I do have an uncle. This line represents you're at a crossroads. I am at a crossroads. I don't know what to have for dinner tonight. How'd you know? Hey? It's all here. They're always in random locations throughout the city, too. They always right off the freeway. You ever notice that? There's one out here in L.A. that's right off the 5. It's like hugged up against the freeway, man. I would hate to be in that location. Because as soon as we see you, we already drove past. You need a bigger sign. You need that heads up, like palm reader in 5 miles. You can't just be right there. Hey, we're right here. I had my palm read one time in Denny's. I did. This girl was reading my palm and shit. I was trying to smash, but she was like, look here. I was like, oh, shit, yeah. I was just trying to get the cheeks that evening. Do you see cheeks in my future? Your cheeks, in fact. Do you see your cheeks in these lines? Let me know. I hate sweaty palms. I hate a sweaty ass handshake. I can't stand a wet ass handshake. Ugh. You gotta let people know before you go in what kind of hands you got. Like, I got sweaty hands. Well, okay, fist bump. So that way we can modify on the way in. You get caught in there and you're holding and touching. You gotta do this. I hate when people clench too quick on a handshake too. You ever had somebody do that? They clench too quick and you didn't get your whole hand in there good, so they scrunch your fingers up. Now you got the dog paw. I always re-up on that, man. Let me do that again, man. Bring that shit in correctly. Give me something else. Who? Friends with benefits? Never works out. It never works out, man. Everybody want to claim that it does, but somebody gonna catch feelings, man. This is bound to happen. You're already attracted to one another. That's why you want to put your body parts within one another. So that's half the battle right there. You're hanging out, you're friends. Somebody's always going to be feeling the other one a little bit more. And then it gets complicated. And then there's other people involved. Like, so you smashing somebody else, huh? Ooh. What am I? You just call me when you just want, something. Man, it's always complicated. You can't truly be friends. You know, you call yourself friends with benefits, but you're not real friends. A real friend is there for you no matter what, thick and thin. And let you smash every now and then, but we still cool. I needed these pumps, man. You was always there for me. The friendly pumps, man. But it never works out. Everybody wants to be in that, you know? And it's tough. A lot of y'all in here probably smashed some friends. Are you still friends to this day? And then it gets complicated when you start dating later on. You start dating later on and you get in a real relationship and then they ask about your friend. You be like, hey, did y'all ever hooked up? We hooked up, back in the day. That was a long time ago, but it just never. Now in the back of their mind, they're like, y'all been hanging out, huh? That's why it'd be tough dating like a bisexual person. Because you can never take your foot off the gas. Like, fellas, dating a bisexual woman sounds good on the surface. Like, yeah, bring women in. This is threesomes, right? But then on girls' night, you're nervous. She hooking up with those friends? What's she doing out there? What else? Who? What was that? Packing? Pegging. Oh, pegging. Is that where the girl puts the strap on and smashes the boyfriend or the husband just from the back? Like, yeah, huh? How you like it, huh? Is that revenge? I think it's women's revenge. Like, yeah, huh? I'm going fast, huh? Nah, don't tell me to slow down. Take these pumps. I think it's revenge, man. I've never been involved in it, but I've heard about it. I seen it on The Sopranos. Saw it on The Sopranos. Remember that one character? And she was like, yeah, shoving it up his cheeks. Me personally, I'm not into my booty hole getting penetrated. Not to say that there's something wrong with that, but for me personally, I've never been like, yeah, put it in my booty hole. And then I don't want to be looking back at my girl, just taking it like, yeah. I'm not ready for the look back, man. And then the cameraman's gonna be in there with the extreme close up. Like, we know what's going on, man. Pan out. And then I might not be ready on the pan out. Have you ever pegged?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? It's a good time. Him? Her? Was he like this when he, yeah. Did he look back at you? Come on, man. We adults here. Did he look back at you, man? Come on. I'm asking the hard-hitting questions. Did you look back? Did you go, yeah? Did you clench the sheets and then be like, who is this hitting me this good? For clarification? Good times, man. I'm Tony Baker, man. Thank y'all.